Hi everyone, so it's Easter weekend and I thought I'd show you how I made an Easter card. I know these are just a couple of samples, but it's called the butterfly card because you fold it up and its wings open out and it locks into place. So that is how the person receiving it would see it. It stands up like that and plain back. Okay, it's a lovely card. So here's another sample before we get onto the tutorial. So there we go. Beautiful, easy card to do from anything you have in your stash. So let's have a go. This is my piece of card I'm starting with, and it's 10.5 inches wide and 6 deep. So first of all, we're going to do some scoring, and we're going to score at 4.5 inches and 6 inches. Now we're going to split this into a couple of goes. All right, so this one, these will both be mountain folds. So the mountains come up, there we go, place it back on, and we're going to do a couple of valley folds at 2.25 and 8.25. Okay, so these are mountains and this is valleys. Okay, so there is our basic shape for our card. Now we need to do some decorating. I can put that aside, and I've already prepared some bits. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3 panels, and my panels are 1 3/4 inches by 5.5. All the measurements will be up in the top corner as usual, and the mat that goes on it is 2 by 5 3/4. So when they're put together, then we have a little border all the way around. Now we need 4 of those. Right, so I've prepared 3. Let's go ahead and do the other one. A little border all the way round. So literally you can do it from anything that's in your stash. Okay, and I also want to keep aside 2 plain ones that are the same size as the backing. So 2 by 5 3/4. Okay, so that's 6 panels altogether. I'm going to take panels, and this one is going on the edge here. It gives you a little white border all the way around, but the important thing is it doesn't interfere with the folds. This is running out. One onto the other side. I've chosen one that's a paper that's not directional. Okay, so the 2 outer panels. Now when it's in its envelope, you're going to see these 2 panels here. So we're going to decorate those exactly the same. Because you want to be able to see all of the sides of the card and them to be really lovely. Right, so there's the outside of the card. Inside we've got these 2 pieces, and we're going to have a centre display in the middle. So I'm going to take 2 plain pieces, and these are going as a contrast on these panels. Nothing goes on here yet. So there is our basic card all ready. Now I've cut a couple of shapes here. I die cut them, but you can use anything that you like. I've got some ready cut pieces here, so I wouldn't need to back that. And this one here, I've used a piece of decoupage that was left over. Okay, so anything goes. So I'm going to take this one, and the important thing is that we go right down the middle and a tiny bit out to the side. You don't want to put any glue on these outer pieces here. So on it goes, and I check that these 2 wings are free. Okay, so these will just tuck underneath, so when you fold your card, these go in, open out, and it is locked into place. Okay, there we go. So let's go down. Now here's the Easter bit. I've got some pieces of decoupage here. I'm going to make this one slightly different to any others that I've made. So I've got my main piece here, so that is going to go on flat, and I think I'm going to do it with double-sided tape. Really anything goes for sticking it down. So I'm going into centre there. Now I've got all these bits that would layer up on top, so excuse me, I think I'm going to layer up one lot, get my pokey tool. Easier than my getting my fingers stuck on it. Should do fine. Place the covering. Okay. Turn it over, and we're going to place that onto there to give some dimension. There we go. Now I've got lots of pieces now that I don't want to pile up on the top, so I'm going to use these to decorate my other panels. So I'm going to go onto there. I'm being careful not to go into the scoring mark there. Let's go up into the top corner there. That is lovely. I'm going to flick over and to work out what will be seen. And I don't want another cross on there, so what I'm going to do is to take off this. I just want the flowers left on. Never be afraid to chop your decoupaged up. It's to work for you. So I'm going to tuck that just underneath there. Now, and I'm going to take this one, and I want to make this just a bit smaller. I think I'm going to take that bit off. There we go. And that is going over the top corner. So there is my Easter card. Open the wings, fold back and out, and it's a beautiful card to give to anybody. Okay. So God's blessing to you this Easter, and please have a go and send some enjoyment and some blessing to somebody else. God bless you all.